Why am I doing this? This is gonna be a nightmare because having dyed my hair dark for like a few months now, it's going to be annoying.
Yes, baby, yes.
Oh my god, this looks ridiculous. Oh my god. Lengths of going to try to hide my hair. I feel like a K-pop idol. Hello lovelies, thank you for coming back to my channel. No, I'm not trialing a new fashion look. So I was taking my green hair extensions out that I got put in for Maniac. And, you know, just, it hit me. I want to bleach my hair. Now the thing, please excuse my nails. Now the thing that stopped me from bleaching my hair for Maniac was because having dyed my hair black for months now, this hat is just so ridiculous. Having dyed my hair black for months now, the buildup of that dye would just be super time consuming to try to bleach it. So I wanted it to be as white as possible, but I knew it's not going to get to that because of all of that buildup. Also, when trying to look at myself in the mirror when trying to do my hair, I tend to get cross-eyed really easily, so I then get a headache, and it was too time consuming, and I felt sick, and it was a whole mission. But because of that, I did the tape extensions for Maniac, which works super well. I loved it so much. Flash forward to now. No, I think I'm gonna dye my hair. Maybe bleach it. No, don't do it. Remember what happened last time? Your hair was short then, that was super difficult. Imagine how hard it's gonna be this time with long hair. True. Look, don't listen to her. Like, you know, you wanna look cool, right? You wanna be down with the kids. Then just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I am feeling a little bit stale. Seriously? Ugh, whatever. No, don't do it. I can't be bothered arguing if you're not thinking about facts. I'll do it. And I'm itching to do this, you know, K-pop sort of pop of like color in like just one section of your hair because, you know, my soul was telling me to. My inner artiste was just screaming out just to like splash some creativity in the form of bleach on my head. You know, just so I can start my rebirth and to be like a cool person because I turn 30 next month. So I was just like wanting to do something cool. AKA I was having a quarter life crisis and I thought all my problems would magically disappear in the form of a chunk of hair that I could potentially lose because bleaching your own hair is super difficult. So after, you know, having a little existential crisis, playing with my cat, and then watching our house just become an impromptu indoor skateboard park because of all the rain we've been having, I went forth with said bleaching. Trying to not get in view of my neighbor who is just watching the rain out front. Okay, so let's get some bleach on, shall we? Now remember, I am a professional. So I am a professionally certified hairdresser. So a lot of these products that I've used are sold to professionals only. So there might be some moments where you're watching me and you're thinking, is she a professional? How? I don't get it. And I say to you, but I am a one woman and bleaching your own head is difficult. I've said this just before. Before we do that though, because once you start mixing bleach together, the thing starts to react and then it stops after like 20 minutes. So to be quite quick with this. So I am going to get over these heart palpitations. Why is that happening? You're just witnessing me slowly dying. Let's just get the section of hair that I want bleached, not bleached, out of the way, and then we can get the show on the road. I'm thinking maybe
the front part maybe on my left side, because I have less hair on this side and that means less bleaching and less effort. I think that should be heaps, right? Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm actually going to prep my hair with the K19.
Wait a minute.
Professional molecular repair hair mist, because I have been trying to find an alternative to Olaplex to use on clients, because Olaplex is super expensive, and because I mostly work in film, I don't get to do much client work. So it's kind of sucks because so I've been trying to find a cheaper alternative that is still really effective on the hair. And of course, I'm not just going to put this on a paying client's hair and be like, oh, this will do the trick. So I'm going to test it on myself first and see how this goes.
Okay, so the bleaching process. So the bleaching process was super duper time consuming. I still can't take myself seriously with this hat. Oh my God. So I calculated and roughly it took about 7 hours from the time I started just the bleaching. And I was trying to get my hair as light as possible, but I had a feeling it was just not going to happen because of all of the buildup of black hair dye in my hair.
I have done it. She is packaged, ready to send off. Let's check the first foil that I did and see how that one's going. So you can see where my hair is previously dyed, it's having a bit more difficulty. Why am I doing this? This is gonna be a nightmare, because having dyed my hair dark for like a few months now, it's going to be annoying.
So I was just having such a super difficult time bleaching through it. Like it just was taking so long, which is why I like to think of ourselves as like hair archaeologists. You know what I mean? Because instead of like a little trowel, we're using bleach to dig through someone's hair history. So if we ask you, have you colored your hair before? Is your hair virgin hair? Is it just natural? Do not say no if that's not true, because we will know. We will dig deep into your hair history. We will find out. We will find out your dirty little secrets. Because, you know, if you had a crisis, kind of like me at the moment, and dyed your hair, we will know. We will. I'm not joking. We will know. You know, we could probably also roughly work out the timing when you decided to do said hair crisis moment, because hair roughly on average grows about 1 centimeter a month. So if we then calculate how far down the head that is, we can pinpoint that you, Margaret, had enough of your husband that one time, because he just keeps going on and on about, you know, how much he likes brunettes so much, but you've been dyeing your hair blonde for years. So you thought your blonde hair wasn't good enough. So you decided that in order to woo your scumbag of a husband, you're going to grab that easiest brown box dye that you could find and just go ham on your head, only for him to say that you looked better as a blonde and not as a brunette. So now you want to go back to blonde. But yeah, we will know. We will know that history. Was that a bit too real? Maybe it was. Sorry. The bleaching process just took so much longer than what I thought it was going to take.
Am I cool yet? Probably not.
And this was with refoiling and then reapplying bleach every 30 minutes or so, just to ensure that it's continuing to activate in my hair and it's not, you know, dead basically. So at some point I decided to not push my hair anymore, because it was just not wanting to lift anymore. And I think because it's just had this entire process of trying to really release all those pigments again. Gold and yellow pigments are the hardest to bleach out. So if it seems like hair bleach is really fast and then slow, it's because the hair pigments of gold and yellow are super tiny. So in order for the bleach to really attack it, it's tiny, but there's a lot of them. So it feels like it takes a lot longer to get to the result that you want to when bleaching through all that little process of the yellow pigments. So yeah, so I thought I would just come back to that in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna have to do that in a couple of weeks again. Literally, this was like the worst. Like, I felt so crap doing this. You have no idea. I was just like, why am I doing this?
So this is what we ended up lifting to. So I didn't want to push my roots too much because I knew that the rest of my hair was not going to bleach as easily as my roots would. So I thought there would be no point going full ball, just go in on the roots when the rest of my hair has a lot to catch up on. So I'm gonna have to definitely do this again in order to get it to as pale as I want it. But this is sort of like what we're dealing with right now. For some reason this bit lifted really well, so looks really strange on the, I think that might have been from purple shampoo. But yeah, I purple shampooed it. This is what we got.
Okay, so after getting my hair to that particular point, I decided to tone my hair because obviously she ain't suiting Ginger. And I wish I was pale enough to suit Ginger because that would have been a look. But you could probably see in the clip that there are so many different tones in my hair from the bleach not being able to get through all the dye. So obviously the ends of my hair had a lot more of the dyeing process, you know, from the best of it being cut and all that sort of stuff, compared to above my hair. So my roots were obviously just my natural hair color, and then it just got worse from there. So I then had to tone it twice. So I toned it using all the colors I thought that I would use in order to get all the different tones that was just happening. So I did that and I got to Ginger, which I didn't film and I wish I did, but I was just like, you know what, I just can't, like my head is throbbing. I just wanted to get it over and done with. So I did that.
My soul is just at this point completely depleted.
And then once I got to that ginger point, I was like, okay, this is looking pretty even. Should I just leave it? And then I realized, no, I shouldn't, because I do not look good. So I then was like, okay, so let's try to get it as titanium or as silver / gray as I possibly could get it, because at least then it's sort of complementary to the black that I have right now. So I mixed up a formula that I thought would work quite well, and yeah, obviously because some bits of my hair was still lighter than the others from the bleach, some bits grabbed a lot more than others, some bits just toned, others more so dyed, and it was, I'm just not even gonna bother about it. I'm just like, yeah, this is a thing. Again, doing your own hair is so hard because I wish I could just easily pinpoint where I need to spot bleach, but it's just too hard when it's on your head. And then I tend to, when it's for myself, not when I'm doing other people or clients, when it's for me, I sort of give up halfway. I'm sort of like, yeah, I'm gonna do this super, you know, by the book. I'm going to like do this so precise, but then it gets halfway and I'm like, yeah, I'm just if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that was my thinking going into that. So yeah, so after that, so this whole day I was by myself and I basically told my boyfriend, I'm doing something and I'm going to surprise you later, because I just wanted to see what his reaction would be, because I don't know what he would have thought. I was so exhausted after 8-9 hours of doing my own hair, and I think I'm getting a cold as well. So it's not Rona, I tested myself, so I'm all clear for that. But yeah, my boyfriend came home and I surprised him and he was super cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ah.
So shall we just get on to what my hair looks like right now? It was a roller. So that's the situation. So you can see now that it's basically like a grey silver, which it is crazy that I spent 9 hours on my hair, just this one little section. It's nuts to me. And obviously it's not showing up as much as I want to, because obviously if it was just going to be white, I didn't want this massive chunk of hair to stand out. So at least this is like an in-between. Oh God. So I'll tackle it again in a couple of weeks when I feel up to it again, and not still reliving the trauma of trying to eat with foil in your face, because it's not fun. Like, yeah, so that's the look I'm serving right now. What do you guys think? Please let me know what you think. Don't be ridiculously mean. Just be like, I just want to know. Be like, yeah, it suits you, or no, I don't rate it. I'll be like, all right, at least it's not your head. So, wrapping up, what do we think? What would I do better? What would I do better is getting my friend to do it. That's what I would do, because she is a hairdresser as well, and it would have just been so much easier if she just did it for me and could actually see what she's doing. Because yeah, my headache right now is still real. What else? I don't know what else, because maybe I would have tried a different bleach powder. So maybe I would have tried one like from, what brand was that? Anyway, a different bleach powder that's a little bit stronger. But again, I didn't want to compromise my hair for the sake of going whatever color was going to turn out, because it's just not worth it. I don't want to have a whole ton of breakage. And it seems like the bond repair that I tried really worked well. Like, I barely got any breakage, or when your hair goes that weird like stringy gelatinous situation, I didn't get maybe like a couple of strands, but like nothing to the degree it would have been if I like was just doing straight bleach and no bond preserver or bond repair. So I'm happy with that. So I'm glad I could use that on clients as well. I don't think there's anything else I could have done better, just because in the nature of doing your own hair, it is just so hard to see. Like, I wish I could just take my hair off and then just do it, and then just basically a wig. So in all things concerning, I think I did pretty well. I think it could have been a lot worse. That's what I'm thinking. But it's been such a while since I've had a fun color that wasn't a hair extension. So yeah, I just wanted, since I'm turning 30 next month, just a little bit of fun, you know, try to be a little bit cool again. But yeah, I really want to know what you guys are thinking of wanting to do for your next birthday. Is there anything that you have in the works? Anything that you want to do before there? Is it a milestone for you? Like, please let me know. I'd love to know in the comments down below. Also, if you think I'm wearing track pants, I'm not, okay? So rude of you to think that I would just get dressed from this half up and not just fully commit to an outfit, you know? That's just so rude. But no, you're right, I am. I'm wearing sweatpants. Sweatpants. But yeah, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the people that have come to my channel from all these different videos. And if you'd like, please click and watch my Maniac transformation. It was so much fun. We did special effects makeup and really tried to embody what a maniac is with the inspiration from that song from Stray Kids. So please go check that out. I also did the choreography. Can you hear that? I also did the choreography for Maniac. And what else did I do? Yeah, I did a little special video with the choreography for Maniac, so I thought that was really fun and enjoyable. So please go and watch that as well. And we have a bunch of reacts, so go and check those out. All of them will be in the description below for like whatever playlist you're interested in. And yeah, So again, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on our side of the internet. It was really fun and I hope you stick around, so please subscribe, but also please hit the like button because it really helps me out. It really lets me know what you guys are vibing with. Also, we get a community tab, so I'm really excited to chat to you guys there about it. Click the notification bell to make sure that you get notified of my videos and you can see me here again. So we don't have a particular schedule for my channel at the moment just because I kind of want to get videos out here and there, but hopefully you guys are enjoying. Hopefully we have a schedule soon, and until then, I love you guys. Bye.